Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Heidi. Thank you for showing up on your mat today for you. You are taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, and that is so important. So today we're going to flow through some heart opening and hip opening and just enjoying a full body yoga flow. If you'd like, make sure you have some blocks top of your mat if that's what you like to use for your practice. All right, let's get started. You're going to lie down onto your back and bending your knees. Let's heel toe your feet out to the side of your mat and then drop the knees in. And bring your hands to your heart. So place one hand on top of the other. Close your eyes. Take a full breath in through the nose. Fill up the lungs. Let the belly expand. And then as you exhale, hug the belly button in and broaden your lower back down to the earth. Slow, longer breath. In through the nose, fill, let the belly soften and expand. As you exhale, hug belly button in, broadening your lower back down to the earth. One more time, breath in here. Hug it in, breath out, but this time lift up to the pelvic floor. Hug it in, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down by your side. Heel toe your feet about hip distance apart, knees to the sky. Take a big breath in through the nose and lift up your hips. Come into a bridge pose. And as you exhale, bring the hips back down, broadening your lower back down to the earth. Inhale, lift your hips, soften the belly, activating the back body to open up the front. And then exhale, slowly come down, broadening your lower back down to the earth, lifting your pelvic floor up and in. One more round. Breath in, we lift. Breath out, come down, hug it all in. Nice. Bring your knees into the chest and give them a squeeze. Extend your left leg forward, right knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Breath in here. Supine twist, bringing that right leg across your body. Right arm can be letter T. Use your left hand maybe to guide your right leg over for a little deeper stretch. No sharp pain. Just move to the edge where it feels like a good deep stretch and you can still easily breathe through it. Still breathe through the belly. Inhale, expands. And exhale, hugging it in. Slowly come back to center, broadening your lower back down to the earth. Bring both knees into the chest. And now extend the right leg forward. Left knee in towards the left side of the body. Big breath in here. Supine twist on the other side. Go as far as it feels good in your body. Belly rises as you breathe in. Your belly hugs in as you breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Slowly come all the way out, knees into the chest, giving them a squeeze one more time. Bring your hands to your thighs and rock and roll a few times, up and down, crossing at the ankles, step it back, meet us onto all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. A few rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, arch the spine, and then exhale, hug it in. Arch, inhale, hug it in, exhale. One more time. Inhale, lengthen through the front of the body. And then lengthening, doming through the back of the body. Come to a neutral spine. And walk your hands towards your knees as you bring your sit bones down onto your heels. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders stacked over hips. Hug belly button in. Lift up through that pelvic floor. Reach your arms nice and high. Inhale. Side stretch, left hand down, right arm goes all the way up, up and over. Maybe even looking up to your right hand. Come all the way up. Breath in, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, right fingertips down to the side, onto the mat. Left arm goes all the way up, up and over. Nice, arms go up, breath in. Bring your hands behind you. So fingertips forward, elbows back, palm of your hands down on the earth. And then bring your shoulder blades towards each other. Slide the shoulder blades down the back and open through the front of the body. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, come up on the fingertips. Use the core to come all the way out. Exhale it out. Reach arms up. Inhale. Left side stretch. Left hand down. Right arm up and over. Both arms up. Breath in. Right hand down. Left arm up and reaches over. Both arms go all the way up. Bring your hands down onto the mat. We're going to do the same thing here, but this time, not only are we opening up through the chest, but you're going to press down through the shins and maybe lift your hips up. Beautiful. Stretching down through the quads, engaging the hamstrings and lower glutes to lift up. And then bring the sit bones back down. Use your core to come up on the fingertips and sit up straight. Reach arms nice and high. Breath in. Hands down onto the earth. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Feel free to take your dog for a walk if that feels good in your body to do so. Stay connected with the breath. Stay here in this present moment. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. So let's activate the muscles in the arms. You're going to straighten out the arms. Slide the shoulders away from the ears. Feel those side rib muscles activate to glue the shoulder blades into the upper back. Hug your low ribs in. Hug your belly button in. And spin your inner thighs towards the back of the room. Lifting your tailbone up just a little higher. Feeling so good. Nice deep long stretch in the spine. Right leg goes all the way up and back. Take a big breath in here. Bend your knee and roll your hip open. Exhale it out. Right leg goes all the way up and back. Step your right foot outside your right pinky. Bring your back knee down. Left hand underneath the left shoulder and peel your chest open, sending the right fingertips up to the sky. Come onto the outer edges of your right foot and let the right knee come on out. So you're opening up more into the hips here. Feel free to stay right here or send your right hand back. Think about bringing the shoulder blades towards each other. Or bend the back left leg and bring your left heel towards the sit bones and maybe you even hold on to it. Stay here for a full breath in. Full breath out. Release, bringing your right hand back down to the earth. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Exhale it out. Roll up into a high plank. Shift forward. Breath in. Knees down. Breath out. Take a full breath in here. Your tailbone is still down. You're still hugging up to the pelvic floor and come all the way down to the earth. Extend your left arm out. Let it see. Left ear down to the earth. And then send your right leg up and over. Stretching through the front of your chest. Breath in here. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Come all the way back onto your belly, other side. So extend the right hand out. Make sure your right wrist is in line with the right shoulder. Right ear comes down and lift the left leg up and over. And don't worry if the ball of your left foot doesn't touch the earth. That's absolutely fine. It can hover. We want this to feel really good in your body. Opening up through the front of the chest. Opening up our hearts. Nicely done. Come all the way back down onto the belly. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Curl your toes. Extend a child's pose. Swing those hips back. Downward facing dog. Exhale it out. Left leg up and back. Breath in. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, breath out. Left leg up and back, squaring off the hips. Step your left foot outside your left pinky, back knee down, setting up for that same lizard. So open up. Let that left knee come out, outer edge of the left foot, and then peel your chest open. Left arm up to the sky. Feel free to stay right here or send your hand back or bend that right leg and hold on to the foot. Think about bringing your shoulder blades towards each other, sliding the shoulder blades down your back. Maybe even the head goes back a little. Maybe your eyes are even closed. Beautiful. Slowly, we're going to release, left hand down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll all the way up, high plank, knees down, and meet us all the way down to the earth. This time, I'm going to try cactusing your left arm. We're going to do the same thing as we did earlier. If this is too much, then come out of it and then use the straight arm variation. Left ear down, lift that right leg up and over. Now this is an intense stretch, so my right ball of the foot does not touch the floor. I go as far as it feels like a good stretch and I can easily breathe through it. Nicely done. Slowly, slowly come on out. Let's swap it over to the other side. Remember, listen to your body. If you don't want cactusing the arms because it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Bring your right ear down and roll that hip open. And breathe. Soften. Nicely done. Slowly, slowly come on out. Extended child's pose. Sending those hips back towards your heels. Downward facing dog. Lifting your hips up and back. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth side out. Lift your right leg all the way up and back. Breath in. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, breath out. Right leg up and back, square of the hips. Step it through, moon pose. Back knee down, reach arms nice and high, breath in. Cactus, right knee comes forward, breath out. Arms go up, breath in. Interlace your hands behind your back, breath out. Find length in the spine and the arms. Inhale. And then find some depth here. Exhale, sliding the hands down your back thigh. Stay with the legs and just reach your chest forward over the thighs. Now activate the muscles in the legs and lift the back knee up. Square off the hips. Hug your lower ribs in, hug belly button in. Send your arms forward, breath in here. Left hand down, right arm up and twist. Nice, big breath in here. Breath out. Right hand down to the earth, runner's lunge, inhale. Bend your left leg and straighten your right, send the hips back, exhale. Walk your hands forward, step your back foot forward, top of your mat, ragdoll, feet hip distance apart. Fold over, the knees bent, pinkies opposite elbow creases, and let your head be heavy. Soften in the jaw, soften the forehead, soften the cheeks, soften the shoulders. Release your hands, halfway lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Stand nice and tall, go all the way up. Reach arms up to the sky, breath in here. Bring your hands to heart center, breath out. Circle, sweep your arms up to the sky, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the earth, step or float it back. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Left leg up and back, breath in. Bend the knee, roll your hip open, breath out. Left leg up and back. Step it through, moon pose. Back knee down, arms lift, nice and high. Inhale. Find your depth, cactus your arms, exhale. Arms up, breath in. Interlace, exhale it out. Find that length. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, find your depth, opening up through the front of the body. Use your core, bring your chest over your thighs, leaning forward. Engage the muscles in the legs, lift that back knee up. Square off the hips, nice strong legs. Reach the arms forward, breath in. Twist, right hand down, left arm up, exhale it out. Full breath in here, full breath out. Left hand down to the earth, hips down, collarbone forward. Bend that right leg, straighten the front leg, and then step it forward, Malasana squat. So bring your feet nice and wide towards the outer edges of your mat, and then take a seat down. Feel free to sit on blocks here, bringing your thighs on your your upper arms and your inner thighs, hands to your heart center, and just breathe. This is a grounding pose. Stay here with the breath. Let's bring the hands down to the earth, lift the hips up, heel toe your feet, either to touch or hip distance apart, up to you. Halfway lift, breath in, fold it forward, breath out. Stand nice and tall, reach your arms up, fill the lungs up, hands to heart center, exhale it out. Beautiful, reach your arms up, breath in, fold it forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to the earth, step or float it back, high plank, shift it forward, breath in, either knees down or low plank, and come all the way down to the earth. Send your hands back, and then lift all the way up. Inhale, lift the feet, lift up the chest. Exhale onto all fours, downward facing dog. Beautiful, big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and let it out. Right leg goes all the way up and back, breath in. Bend your knee, roll your hip open, breath out. Right leg up and back. Step it through, warrior one. So get a nice wide stance here. Ground down the outer edge of your foot down into the earth. Lift your arms up to the sky, breath in. Hug your lower ribs in, breath out. Inhale. Cactus your arms, open your chest, exhale. Arms go up, breath in. Interlace your hands behind your back, breath out. Inhale, lift up to the chest, slide your hands down your thighs. Humble warrior, exhale it out. Drop your head, look towards your back of your foot. Rinse out your shoulders as much as it feels good in your body to do so. Nice. Extend your arms long. Bring your left hand down to the earth. Pivot your back foot. Twisted crescent lunge. Right arm up to the sky. Breath in here. Warrior two. Cartwheel your hands. Nicely done. Stay here for a full breath in. Bend your right knee down. Come down a little bit deeper. Exhale. Reverse your warrior, flip your hand, reach forward, go all the way up, up, up and back. Cartwheel your hands down to the earth. Let's step your right leg back, high plank. We're shifting forward. Come all the way down to the earth. Come onto your forearms, so elbows underneath the shoulders. Bend your right leg, bring the heel in towards your sit bones, and then send your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Press your foot into your hand and your hand into your foot, and open your chest forward. No pain here. If you feel any pain, release your hand from your foot. Take a breath in here and exhale. Release. Right forearm down. Extend the right leg. Do the same thing other side. First, bring the left heel towards the sit bone, and then send your arm back. Think about bringing that left shoulder blade closer towards the spine. Pressing your foot into the hand, hand into your foot. Both legs are engaged. And release. Come on down. Child's pose, knees out. And lengthen through the spine. Breath in here. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Left leg up and back. Inhale. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, exhale. Left leg up and back, squaring off those hips, flare your left toes, nice, step it through, warrior one. Arms go up to the sky, ground down through the ground, hug your lower ribs in. Breath in here, cactus your arms, open your chest, breath out. Arms go up, inhale, interlace, exhale. Let's find that length, breath in, and then find that breath out, going nice and deep here, beautiful. Lean forward, humble warrior, looking towards the back of your foot. Now notice if that left hip pops out to the left side, send it in and back. Legs are strong. Release your hands forward, breath in. Pivot your right ball of your right foot and bring your right hand down into the earth. Twist. Take a full breath in here. Warrior two, cartwheel your hands, exhale it out. Breath in. Breath out. Reverse it. Go forwards, up, back. Cartwheel your hands to the earth. High plank. Legs shifted forward for a full breath in. Come all the way down to the earth. Bring your forearms onto the earth. Elbows under shoulders. Bring that right heel onto the sit bones. Press down through the left forearm. Send your right hand back. Maybe this time you hold. Collarbone forward. Activating the hamstrings, the glutes, and the upper back too. Beautiful. Release that right hand. Bring in the left side. Bring your left hand up and hold here. Collarbone forward. Beautiful. And release. Child's pose. Knees out, toes touch, lengthen through the spine. Big breath in through the nose. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Right leg up and back, inhale. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, exhale. Right leg up and back. Step it through, warrior one, exhale it out. Arms up, breath in. Cactus arms, breath out. Arms go up, breath in. Interlace your hands behind your back, breath out. Inhale, lengthen. Humble warrior, exhale it out. Reach your arms forward, inhale. Twist, left hand down, right arm up, exhale. Take a full breath in. Warrior two, cartwheel your hands. Reverse, inhale, go all the way up, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down to the earth. Step it back, high plank, shift forward, breath in. Come all the way down to the earth, breath out. We're gonna add on here, bend the knees, both of them. Bring your hands behind you and lift on up. Beautiful, bring your hands back under the shoulders, straighten the legs. Child's pose, knees out, toes touch, lengthening through the spine. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in here. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left leg up and back, inhale. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, exhale it out. Left leg reaches back, step it through, exhale, warrior one. Arms lift, breath in, cactus, exhale. Reach your arms up to the sky, inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Find that length. Inhale, slide your hands down the right thigh. Humble warrior, folded forward. Engage those outer hip muscles, arms forward, breath in. Twisted crescent lunge, breath out. Left arm up to the sky. Take another full breath in here. Warrior two, cartwheel your hands. Reverse, go forward, up and back. Beautiful, cartwheel your hands to the earth. High plank, shift it forward, come all the way down to the earth. Bend the knees, peel the chest open, send the arms back, lift up. Use that back body. Beautiful, hands back down on the earth. Child's pose, knees out. Lengthen through the spine. Breath in, breath out. Come into a downward facing dog, lifting your hips nice and high. Feel free to take your dog for a walk. Paddling your feet left and right. Nicely done. Roll to a high plank. Let's hold this high plank here for a moment. So tilt the tailbone down. I want you to engage the muscles in the legs. Hug them into the bones. All right, lift up through the pelvic floor. Hug your lower ribs in. Hug your belly button in. Broaden in the upper back. So the shoulder blades are glued into your upper back. Crown of your head is forward. Beautiful. Hold this for a full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more time together. Full breath in. I'm feeling this with you. Full breath out. Shift forward. Inhale. Come all the way down to the earth. Nicely done. Let's bend the knees. Flex your feet. Bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Start activating the back body. Send your arms back, and maybe you hold on to the inside of your feet. Now, when you do that, make sure the knees don't come out. You want to keep the knees as hip distance apart as possible. And then you're going to lift on up. So you're going to press your feet into your hands. Think about bringing the shoulder blades towards each other, and then lift the knees up, activating the glutes and the hamstrings. Find length in the neck. Breathe here. And release. Crocodile pose. So bring your forearms to the top of your mat. One on top of the other, and then drop your forehead down. Maybe you want to move your hips side to side if that feels good. Just find some length in the spine. Soften here. Lift your head up. Slide your hands under the shoulders, elbows back. Curl your toes. Come onto all fours. Extended child's pose. Downward facing dog, lifting your hips up. Lift your right leg all the way up and back. Breath in. Right knee towards the right upper arm. And then bring your shin across your mat, sitting up for half pigeon. Walk your back leg back and keep your hips squared. So you don't want to sit on that right hip. If this does not work for you, please go and do the 90-90 variation where your shin is parallel to the top of the mat and you're sitting on that right hip, or reclined pigeon. That's up. You can use that too. All right, getting back into the half pigeon. I'm going to take a block. I'm going to use it in the lowest setting for a pillow for my head. First, come down on your forearms. And then you're going to thread the left arm under and bring the weight onto your left shoulder and the side of your head used as this pillow here for your block. Extending the right fingertips and the arm forward. Or if you'd like, you can send your arm up and back for a bind. Listen to what feels good in your body and then just be here. Breath in. Breath out. Nice. Let's release. So if you've got a bind, unbind. Bring your right palm of your hand down on the earth to guide you up as you slide the left arm out. Let's meet in a downward facing dog. Sending your right leg back, hips up. And be still here in this moment just to notice the different sensations that you feel on one side of the body in comparison to the other. Nice. Left leg goes all the way up and back. Breath in. Half pigeon other side. So left knee towards the left outer side of your mat. Walk your right leg back. Get as deep as it feels good in your body. Remember, keeping that left sit bone off the ground. We're not sitting back unless you're doing the 90-90 variation. Then you are sitting back. All right, walk your forearms down again. And then thread the right arm under, bringing your weight on the right shoulder. Move that block so that you got a nice little support for your head. And then extend your left arm forward or bind. And just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow and control. Let's lift the left arm up and over. Come all the way up. Downward facing dog. Curl your back foot. Send your left leg back. Come to a still downward dog. Come onto your shins. Bring your sit bones back down to the heels. Embryo pose. Hands go back to your feet. Bring the crown of your head down on the earth. Palms facing up and just relax. Soften. Beautiful. Slowly walking your hands back under the shoulders, on the palm of your hands on the mat, and roll up nice and slowly. Downward dog. Let's move the blocks out of the way before we move in our down dog. Lift the hips up. Slowly walking your feet to the top of your mat and come into a seated position. Bring your legs forward, arms forward. Hug your belly button in, sit up nice and tall. Breath in here. And really slowly come all the way down onto your back. Really slowly, we're in no hurry at all. And release. Come into a savasana. Just softening. Take up as much room as you like. Let the toes just fall out, palms face up. Do a scan through the body. Just noticing if you're holding on to any tension, and see if you can soften around that tension. And just focus on the breath, moving in and out through your body. Take a breath in and a breath out. As you inhale, bring your awareness to the base of your spine. As you exhale, keep your focus there. And repeat the words, I am grounded. Breath in. Breath out. As you breathe in, move your awareness in the space between the belly button and the base of the spine. And repeat the words, I value and respect my body. Breath in. Breath out. As you breathe in, walk your awareness to your belly button and repeat the words, I am strong. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale as you move your awareness to your heart center. And exhale it out, repeating the words, I forgive myself and others. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your awareness to your throat. As you exhale, repeat the words, I speak with love. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your awareness to your forehead between the eyebrows. Exhale it out. Repeat the words, I create my reality. Breath in. breath out. Inhale your awareness to the crown of your head, and exhale, repeating the words, I am connected. Breath in, breath out. Keep your awareness in the crown of your head and repeat the words, I am at peace. Inhale, exhale. Bring your awareness with the breath to the forehead between the eyebrows. Repeating the words, I am intuitive. Inhale, exhale. Bring awareness back to your throat and repeating the words, my voice matters. Inhale, exhale. With your awareness at your heart center, repeat the words, I am loved. Breath in, breath out. Walk your awareness down to the belly button area. Now repeat the words, I am capable. Inhale, exhale. Your awareness moves between the belly button and the base of the spine. And with the breath, repeat the words, I value and respect my body. Bringing your awareness back to the base of the spine. Repeating the words, I am safe. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Feel free to lie here as long as you like. Or if you'd like to join me, bring your hands in prayer. Let your thumbs rest on your heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope we get to do this again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Please bring your thumb to your forehead center. Be well, and namaste.